tool of mine for creating joyful learning is removing the anxiety regarding grades by using numeric rubrics. And even when you're forced to convert the rubrics into some kind of grade for a report card, I find that students will continue to strive to learn their skills when you use a rubric as kind of a ladder. So when I'm presenting the rubric, I always use a 4-part rubric, and 3 is the first one I present, and I say, this is our learning goal on this activity or project. And it can be a very elaborate checklist of everything that's in the project, but I think it's more effective and not so time consuming, and students are more likely to get the point of it if you just kind of describe the skill level and, you know, at the end of this lesson, what is it that they're supposed to know? So you can say, okay, you learned it, you got it. A 2 would be you're in the process of learning it. And that can be a huge spread, a huge range of possibilities, starting with barely getting into it, but engaged and actively. You look at their body language and they're excited to learn. Well, you want to be careful not to extinguish that accidentally. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. And then, so it goes all the way. So 2 covers from that. I've walked in the door and I've sat down and I've picked up my pencil and I'm listening, all the way up to, by golly, I just about have it. And then there's kind of a click, and that's a 3. And a 1 I would reserve for somebody that, let's leave out 0. Let's say there's no 0. They're in the classroom. A 1 means, oh, too bad you can't pick up your pencil and participate. So it's a generous rubric. We want everyone to get to a 3. That's the idea. And a 2 is like, I'm doing it, in a way that a D is not, and I'm doing it. And then the 4 should be reserved and kept special, and it means not only did you get it, 3, but you took it and you used it, you applied it in the way that is like the purpose behind the learning is what are you supposed to do with this in life, and then you see them doing that with it. Or if it's a project and you've listed minimum requirements for the project, a 3 could be meets all requirements. So you don't necessarily have to be dazzled. You've got a student who's a bit of a plotter, not particularly original, but very well behaved and did everything they're supposed to do. That's a 3. But the 4 would be the one that goes beyond, that doesn't ask what's the minimum, how many pages does it need to be. They're not just shooting for that minimum. They've got a broader vision of what they want to get out of it, and that deserves a 4 in recognition of that. And this fits with your layers of students. You've got your 4s, your 3s, and your 2s. And hopefully, if you're doing it right and your lesson is planned in an engaging way, you don't have any 1s to worry about and haunt you. So, thank you.